Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever you join me. This is Russell Institute of Learning Sidebar Education, and I'm Jan Ware Russell. Dr. Jan, so glad for you to join me today. And I really wanted to go outside to do this, but recording. But I know yesterday when I went outside and I'm wearing these glasses that have the photo in them, it's like all of a sudden they're so dark you can't see my eyes. And you know, we've always been trained, if you can't see your eyes, you can't tell if you're telling the truth. So we won't even go with what's happening right now. Okay, I have made every requirement that I can in my heart. I do not want to go political, if at all possible. However, we are political beings, and that's not what this is all about. Today, though, does talk about community. We've been reviewing, my sister and I, what has God been doing over our lives? And it's just sort of surprising when you stop and take account of your life. Way back, even when we were kids, riding our bikes, God had already implanted in us our dreams that we were going to be doing what we're doing now, but we didn't know it. And I just want to encourage us, now that we are in such a technical age and children are on the computers and they're not having time to go play, they're not having time for imagination. I'm not real sure what's all going on in the schools per se, that, with them cutting funding, it's the arts and music and PE and all of the extracurricular activities that are being cut. I would have to say those were the people skills that I learned that I use today, every day. I was in DECA, which was like, I don't know how I got in there, but I'm glad because you know what? It was about business. We sold the pencils at lunchtime. We sold paper. Oh my goodness. Isn't it nice to know how to do those? How you keep stock, how you do an inventory. I was also on the school paper. Oh my goodness. How do you write a little article? How do you research? All of those things that over time kept building. I was in the school plays. I was in the school choir. And that I was in the forensics team, and where we would wind up going for competitions. And I found out that I am not the kind of person who does well in memorizing. I have a friend, a cousin, and she could memorize pages and pages, and then do a great soliloquy. Oh my goodness, I can't do that. Or I chose not to, but I am very thankful that God gave me my gift. Mine was extemporaneous. We would go in, we would get pulled sort of out of a hat. What is your topic? And when we had that topic, we had just maybe 30 minutes to research. They gave us newspapers, magazines, and then you had to go up and you had to make a speech. That was within a 10-minute time period. Wonder if that might be what I'm doing now. It's from when I was in high school. Also, in the debate team. You get a topic, and you never knew which side you were going to be on, pro or con. So you had to be prepared for both sides. Well, that comes back to, hey, we need to know both sides of the coin, and we need to be able to defend it or to make some counterattacks. I don't want to say attack, but that's what it is. But anyway, that's again, we're not going political. But my biggest thing is that I am wanting us to think about our children. What have we robbed them of in learning because we're not giving them the opportunity to be children and to have fun that is away from a computer? One of my friends in Facebook just this past week posted a picture. Aren't you glad that you grew up in a time before there was internet? Kids were out playing hide and seek. Kids were building like your little forts with whatever you could find in the yard. Where's our imagination and ingenuity? We've lost it because we've not been giving our children the freedom. And I realize there is safety issues. And we'll have to come back to that because you know what? Our world is not the same as it was when I was a kid. But I believe that God is going to give us grace of how can we allow our children to have more freedom and be outside and to enjoy this beautiful world versus being crammed and cramped up inside and all they see is a computer screen every day. Even for school, we've got to get back to face and being able to touch and feel and encourage one another. So that's my comment for today. Get our children outside. You get outside. Enjoy the beauty because it refreshes your mind. The fresh air is good for you and it helps you to be able to think. Oh my goodness, think and look and see and hear. I'm Dr. Jan, Russell Institute of Learning Sidebar Education. Like, follow, share, comment, and keep joining us every day. God bless you, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.